Hey guys, it's TheBigOReview here. I'm here with my brother Tim and my friend Steven. We are going to be reviewing Natural Brew root beer right now. Yeah, show it. Anyway, Natural Brew root beer. It's Natural Brew. I don't know really what I'll say about it. I have no idea what's this one is about, but they do have stuff to read. So Steven?
A complex flavor of bourbon vanilla extract.
There's some stuff you could read right here.
A draft root beer unlike any other. To give our root beer a subtly rich, creamy flavor, we add vanilla extract and other natural flavors to our recipe. Draft root beer is created one small batch at a time, with constant attention to every detail, using only the finest ingredients.
Alright. Yeah, so this is more of a... You see this in health stores usually. This is Natural Brew, so it's sometimes it's a little bit more expensive because there's a lot more... care put into these. So hopefully that means these are really good sodas here.
I'm liking the vanilla extract part.
Well, I'm a little worried about this. Licorice root.
Well, I mean, it's always going to be there.
That's part of root beer.
I know. It always worries me with how much. Alright. I like this.
You can't sniff before all of us.
Steven drinks before all of us.
Steven?
Yeah?
I'm insulted.
That smells very creamy.
Oh, yes, it does.
What do you think, Steven? Very creamy?
This smells like the good type of root beer.
I'm smelling the licorice part. Maybe it's just because I've been having issues with my sinuses the past couple days, but...
Hey guys, maybe this will taste like orange to me.
Maybe. Well, guys, I say, let's drink. Tim just said the word "it's odd," and I have to agree with him. Because I don't really know what to say right now. Because this root beer tastes very different to me. It definitely tastes like a root beer, but has a lot more sweetness. Almost, I didn't have any fizz in it or anything. So, I guess I'm a little confused on what to say right now. Because it was a bit more flat, but it had a very different, unique sweetness. I think there was a good amount of extra either sassafras or
sarsaparilla?
sarsaparilla, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Sassafras or sarsaparilla in there. Definitely different. And it's also probably because the vanilla added a lot of sweetness to it. I'm still kind of getting my thoughts together, so one of you two go.
I really liked the fact that it had that extra vanilla extract. And, you know, I'm not a fan of root beers, and this actually had a very appealing taste to me, especially because of the vanilla. It's really leaving a great aftertaste in my mouth. The fact that there was a little carbonation was but, you know, as far as taste goes, it's just fine. Although I think I would have indeed preferred a little more carbonation.
I agree, it is low on the carbonation level. I think it kind of accentuates what this soda is aiming at, though. The taste in itself is rather subtle. It smelled very creamy, but it really didn't get that taste first off. I tasted it and I didn't really know what I was getting there, because it didn't taste like a normal root beer to me, but as soon as I let it sit in my mouth, the cream flavor just sort of built up in there, which is good. I like the cream flavor. I don't taste any black licorice in here, and it is a bit sweeter, but it's actually quite an interesting root beer, and I think the low carbonation adds to the experience.
Well, the extra vanilla and other sweetnesses do make it interesting. It's a little bit different from my everyday root beer, but it's not a bad root beer. It's all I can say, it's different. And am I sad that I tried? No, I did enjoy it. So I think that's what the biggest thing is when you're trying sodas. As long as you enjoy it, you have a good soda there. So I'm gonna rate this soda. I'm gonna give this root beer a 7 out of 10. It's interesting. It's different. Who knows, my rating may change if I try it again, and I might like it even more in the future, but right now, 7 out of 10.
I'm going to give this an 8.5 because while it's a bit different from most of the root beers I've tried, Well, actually, that may be the best argument for why it's. I think this is the highest rating I've ever given a root beer because
The other highest was Dad's when you just gave that 8.
yeah, so 8.5 because this one is a bit different but noticeably better than most of the other root beers I've tried.
I think I'm gonna give it a 7.97. It's really good. It's quite different, and I'm not a huge fan of root beers, so I really like the mellowness of this one.
Yeah. Again, thank you for watching.
Did I say a bit different but noticeably different?
I don't know.
Okay.
You might have.
Well, then I will correct you and say a bit different, but for me, noticeably better than the other root beers I've tried.
Okay.
And if I didn't say that before, then if I just said what I just said before, then edit this out.